Today's topic is one that generates a lot of confusion, frustration, and search traffic from business owners: chargebacks. And here's the truth. Most chargebacks don't happen because you, the business owner, did something wrong. They happen because the entire dispute system is designed in a way to give cardholders the benefit of the doubt. I'm Shanna with ECS Payments, and today, rather than repeating the basics, we're going deeper. These are the questions that real business owners like you are asking every single day, and you deserve real, no-nonsense answers. Before you can prevent chargebacks, you need to understand the system that you're operating in. And that starts with a relationship that most merchants underestimate: the banks and their cardholders, aka your customers. Banks lean toward cardholders not only because they're their customer, but because the dispute system was originally built for consumer protection. That means when a cardholder complains, the default assumption is that something went wrong on the merchant's side. Once a dispute is filed, the processor is required to pull funds from your merchant account before you even have a chance to explain yourself. The bank removes the transaction first and asks questions later. This is why prevention matters more than reaction. Once the dispute hits your account, the customer already has momentum on their side. But if the system already is leaning toward the cardholders, why are friendly fraud cases increasing at such a rapid pace? Friendly fraud isn't just someone lying about their purchase. It's often caused by a shift in consumer behavior. Customers often forget about their recurring payments, they don't recognize a billing descriptor, or they panic when a subscription auto-renews, and they figure reaching out to their bank will be quicker than trying to resolve it with the merchant directly. Some do intentionally exploit the system, but many don't realize the financial damage that they create. But when it comes to chargebacks, friendly fraud isn't the only culprit. A large portion of chargebacks actually stem from issues that merchants never even consider. For example, delayed fulfillment on online orders. Even if the product is eventually delivered, that delay can cause suspicion of the merchant. A mismatch between item description and what was actually delivered. A customer can feel scammed if they receive the wrong product, but it can be a simple merchant error that is easily fixable. Or customers can't reach support easily. If your customer support is hard to reach, you can bet that their bank is easier. Just by making your customer support easy to reach, you can significantly reduce your chargebacks. Most chargebacks begin with confusion, not conflict. So every time your business faces a chargeback, you should evaluate it using these questions. Would I win the case with the evidence that I have? And is this a pattern tied to a specific product, location, or employee? Most successful businesses treat chargebacks like operational diagnostics, not just isolated losses. Patterns reveal vulnerabilities that you can fix long before the bank flags your account. But your evidence alone doesn't guarantee a win. Even if you have clear documentation, proof of delivery, and verified cardholder authentication, the bank still has final authority. You should always submit strong evidence if you believe that the transaction was legitimate and the customer was charged appropriately. But the representment is not a courtroom. It's a risk assessment workflow. The bank decides on policy, liability rules, and consumer protection guidelines. Because so much of the dispute process is misunderstood, there's several myths that lead merchants into preventable losses. Myth number 1, chargebacks only affect high-risk industries. Reality: any business can be affected by chargebacks, and enter a monitoring program if the bank sees dispute patterns rising. Myth number 2, chargebacks are unavoidable. Reality: many businesses can significantly reduce their chargebacks just by strengthening their communication, fulfillment, and billing clarity. Myth number 3, chargebacks are just the cost of doing business. Reality: chargebacks are far more expensive than most merchants realize. Every dispute carries fees, labor time, lost product, and even potential reserve requirements, even the most successful businesses. Myth number 4, winning a chargeback means the dispute is over. Reality: customers can file a repeat dispute or a representment. This can cost you even more than the first time around. Here's why choosing the right payment processor matters more than ever for your business. More digital commerce means more digital misunderstandings, and the banks are automating most of their dispute processes. Merchants need more than a processor that just passes along a dispute notice. They need a partner with a modern gateway, proactive risk teams, and easy-to-reach merchant support. ECS Payments offers that operational backbone, real infrastructure that reduces unnecessary disputes and strengthens your position if a customer ever challenges a transaction, and detailed insights into your disputes, transactions, and settlements in our proprietary comprehensive dashboard, the Payment Connection. With everything that we've covered, the takeaway should be clear. The system is not designed with merchants in mind, but your preparation and your partners determine how exposed you really are. Chargebacks are complicated, and the system isn't structured in the merchant's favor. But with the right infrastructure, data, and support, you can operate with confidence. If you want to protect your revenue, understand your risk exposure, and build a dispute-resistant foundation for your business, visit ecspayments.com for more resources. If you found this video helpful, hit that like and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Shanna with ECS Payments.